Okay, so this time what I'm going to do is second part of this lesson. First time you just got your ABC arrangement up. This time we're going to do some automation. So with panning and maybe some volume. If you look over here, I got my electric guitar, view, hide, automation for track. Open that up and you see this. So what I'm going to do here is click track volume and I'm going to put a little dot marker here. And the idea at this point, if I solo this one, is it's just going to slowly fade in. Nice, there's a little dot at the very beginning. Let me get rid of that one. So your idea is this. Simple automation, okay? You click over here, you're going to do a track pan, and there's other automations you can add. You can add automation for echo and reverb. There's a few other things we can do too, but let's just keep this simple. So cancel out of that. Let's go for some track pan, and I'm going to start, I don't know why it does that, way at one side. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and let's go from one side to the other side, and back down here, and up, and down. And when I come back over here, I'm going to do the same thing just because. Up, down, bring it up, bring it down, and the same thing at the very last one. So what's going to happen now is it's going to pan from one side to the other side, and it's all automated. So if you listen to this, just that one track, you should hear it going from one side to the other side. Now I'm going to go back real quick. There was something right at the very beginning with that track volume. I'm going to zoom in a little more on this whole experience. And that weird dot right at the beginning, let's get rid of that. There we go. Okay. So let's zoom out a little bit again. And the idea now, once again, was that simple automation, the track pan. I'm going to do the same thing for my synth, and I'm going to do it the opposite direction. So track pan, and let's do from one side to the other side. So this way you got guitar going to one side, you got synth going to the other side. And let's go ahead and solo both of these, and listen to the sounds. Ooh, special. I'm going to do the same thing for the last two here. And that's the basic idea for this lesson. Go in and do some automating of your panning. If you want to do automation for volume 2, feel free to do that. That was wrong. I like to keep my pattern somewhat similar just because I'm all about the symmetry and the consistency. And there we go. So that's about it. One other thing you can do, which is kind of cool, if you go to track and show master track, there it is. Comes up at the bottom here. You can pan stuff here, master pitch, master tempo, so you can make things faster and slower. Let's just do the very end of this. And we're going to have our song kind of fade out right at the end. So clicking there at the bottom, taking my solo off. And let's just listen to the very end of this. Cool. Alright, that's about the size of this one. Get your automation down, start experimenting with it. Doesn't have to sound great, but at least so you get the idea of what you're doing. And go do it.